The girl was dancing during her live stream when she suddenly felt a lump near her hip. Terrified, she forced herself to stay calm, held back the discomfort, and finished the dance. After going offline, she rushed to the bathroom. Looking in the mirror, she felt the lump, the size of a fist. Even scarier, it seemed to move slightly inside her. She endured the pain and shifted it toward her navel. When she pulled it out, she was shocked. It was a whole chicken leg. No movie has ever exposed human greed so raw and relentlessly. It will leave you chilled to the bone. Elizabeth was once a top-tier celebrity. 30 years ago, she became an overnight sensation with one film. She won award after award, and her name was engraved permanently on the Walk of Fame. Fans gathered daily to take photos beside it. But as she grew older, wrinkles began to appear on her face. Her figure wasn't what it used to be, and her fame had long faded with time. Now she could only teach dull fitness routines in a poorly viewed live stream. After finishing, she went to the restroom, but it was under maintenance. She had no choice but to use the men's room. As soon as she entered a stall, her boss walked in on a phone call. On the call, he complained to a friend, full of dissatisfaction toward Elizabeth. He mocked her age and fading looks, scoffed at her past honors, and planned to replace her with a newcomer and kick her out of the company. Each word felt like a thorn stabbing deep into her heart. Soon after, her boss asked her to dinner and suggested she resign. She was cast aside like a worn-out garment. On her way home, watching her posters being replaced one by one, she felt her life was truly over. As she stood there dazed, a car accident suddenly happened. Luckily, she only had minor injuries. After all the checkups, a nurse kindly brought her coat and glanced at her with a meaningful look. When she stepped out of the hospital, Elizabeth found a note inside the coat, along with a USB drive. On it was written, "The Substance." A phone number was printed on the back. The note had only one line: "It changed my life." Back home, she curiously opened the USB drive. It described something called The Substance, a substance that could release a younger version of oneself through cell division. You only had to share time. 1 week with the original, the next with the other self. But the catch was, you were one being. Elizabeth thought it sounded like science fiction. But seeing her clear wrinkles in the mirror, she gave in to temptation and ordered the service. Following the instructions, she received a package. Inside were a syringe, a silver converter, and nutrient solution for the host body. After understanding the process, Elizabeth undressed completely. Driven by desire, she picked up the activator and injected it slowly into her arm. Immediately, intense dizziness washed over her. She collapsed heavily onto the floor. A tearing pain surged through her body. In her daze, she felt something emerging from her back. When Elizabeth woke up, she saw a pale, smooth hand, and in the mirror, a snow-white, young, and beautiful perfect face.